friends, and welcome to Game the Game. I'm your host, Becca Scott, and today is a day for questing because we are playing Call to Adventure. Let me introduce you to my guests. James Katica.
Hi there.
You know him from the show. And Amy Vorpahl.
Hello! I'm ready to be called for adventure.
Hello.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yes, hello. You're on speaker.
Guys, if you don't know how to play this game, make sure you check out the How to Play video. There is a link in the description below. But otherwise, if you're experienced players like us, we're just jumping right in. So this game is in 3 acts, and each of us have a turn in which we add a card to our story of our character, in which case we can tell how we came to gain that trait or defeat that challenge in a real storytellery kind of way.
Oh, are we gonna role play?
Yeah, I don't know. Are we?
I'll role play Monopoly. You can't stop me.
You definitely do. Now, in your character, you have your origin, your motivation, and your secret destiny card, which we won't find out till later. But to introduce these characters we're gonna create, Amy, why don't you go first and tell us about your origin and motivation?
Well, I be a sailor,
No.
don't you? Yes, I am. I'm a sailor on the high seas, and I have taken a vow of vengeance because my merchant partner destroyed our marketplace and took all of our, stuff in legal means. And so I've turned into a sailor pirate who's out for all merchants on the high seas. And I will avenge my
Casks of ale.
financial exploits
Sure.
on land.
Do you want to create a name for your made-up character?
Yeah, I be Klasky Seabottom.
Klasky Seabottom,
Yes.
the most revered sailor in all the 7 seas.
And don't get it twisted, it's not sea butt, it's sea bottom.
James, who you be?
Yes, well, I am a noble. I am a noble who is used to the finer things in life, as I was trained by a master, trained in many skills that I use in my noblings around the kingdom.
I feel like it's rare for a noble to be an apprentice. You must have been a real shame to your parents to get that punishment.
They wanted what was best for me, and they told me that I had soft hands and would need to learn to work with a sword and shield.
So you're kind of a Samwell Tarly kind of figure.
Yes, but my name is not Samuel Tarly. I am Spriggans Festivus.
Spriggans Festivus!
Yes!
I like Spriggans. I like him, I do.
And who are you?
One who was driven to despair. Every night, I lie on the hard ground and I repeat the names of my foes. I'm unlike any other character that's ever lived. I am a conscript. I signed up for battle at a young age as I was driven to despair as everyone around me died horrifically. No big deal, not like anyone you might know. My name is Taria Brigansbane. All right, Klasky, when was the last time you, Amy, not Klasky, read a novel and finished it?
Well, I cannot separate Amy from Klasky, so unfortunately both shall answer, and I finished it, believe it or not, last night.
What'd you read?
I read the second book in the trilogy, the Mistborn trilogy, The Law of Alloy. Yeah. Alloy of Law, Alloy of Law, the Wax and Wayne series, yes.
Wax and Wayne.
So I finished book 2 last night, and I started book 3 last night as well.
All about them, listen to the audiobook. That
Oh,
doesn't
really?
count in this context, I'm
No.
gonna say, but they're solid.
I mean, that's got to be the winner right there. I mean, literally last night.
Yeah, you win, but I still wanna know what you last read.
Right. So would I. Think that I read Stephen King's It 6 months ago.
Okay. Carlsbad? Klasky.
Klasky.
Mike.
Klasky.
You can't just say words that start with C and think that I'll respond to them.
They're a name of caverns.
Where are
All
you
right.
sailing, Klasky?
Klasky is gonna look for the next chapter in her story.
Now, what we're gonna do on our turn is we're gonna take one of these story cards. If it's a trait, we may just earn it right away. If it is a challenge, we'll have to win that challenge. And I've realized that this Master at Arms is an ally, so we need to add it to a challenge. I'll just do this because it was part of setup. And then one more thing. Do you have any beginning of game setup characteristics?
No, but do I get one of these at the start of the game?
You get a hero card, not an anti-hero card.
I shall take it.
We're all heroes to start, but not me because I quickly am driven to despair. At the beginning of the game, gain 1 corruption level on my corruption track of my player board. At the end of the game, I ignore any triumph points from traits or challenges, so I'm going all tragedy, no triumph. For everyone else, those points will add together to create their destiny point score at the end of the game. For me, not so much. It's a risky thing I've chosen, but I'm very in character about it.
Yeah.
So that just means that I can't get any triumph points from traits or challenges, which are the ones that go underneath my character cards on my player board, but I can earn triumph points from, say, hero cards.
I love it. I am feeling like I'm not quite ready to move on to the next part of my story. I'm just going to continue how I'm going and stay very adventurous. I can only gain this if I have Constitution or spend an experience point, so that shall be spent.
Well spent.
All right.
Thank you, noble Spriggans.
All right, Spriggans. What sort of a challenge would you like to complete? Because we only have challenges available.
Oh dear, a raging inferno. I think not. Well, as I was walking home from my training, on guard, practicing my sword, I stepped into the wrong building. I thought it was the clubhouse, but it's the Thieves Guild. And I decided while I was there, I might as well continue training as a spy. So I'm going to attempt the Train as a Spy, which has the ally Master at Arms.
All right. Now, what you're going to need to do is cast runes, and you need to get at least 3 successes, but it's a +1 because of the ally.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so the challenge is 4. I do have 1 charisma.
I will give you 1 charisma rune for that.
And...
A dark rune for the mere cost of 1 experience token.
No, your temptation is too great!
I know.
I shall spend 1 of my experience points for a dark rune.
Now, successes are any slashes that we see on those runes, and any of the rune symbols that come up are 2 successes, including the moon, the dark rune, but that will also take you down a step on the corruption track. Hit it.
All right.
Roll true.
Go on, runes! Yes!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have done it,
Yes.
sir, young master.
So I did get a success there, but I do go a little bit
Corrupt.
corrupt. So I succeeded. I get a, I will take a hero card. And I have now trained as a spy. Ooh.
Don't yell that.
Ooh. Whenever I gain an ally or a crown, I gain 2 victory points.
Experience tokens.
Experience. You're right. It's experience tokens. Come to me.
Is that the end of your turn, or do you have a hero card to play?
Oh, no, I will. Yes, deny the darkness. I will gain 2 virtue, so I'm no longer corrupt, because once I leave the Thieves Guild, I'm all good again.
The sunshine washed away all of that spyness. And now this has a triumph point for in-game destiny points. All right, 'tis my turn. Ooh, I would like to try a raging inferno.
Oh, but noble Spriggans has turned that one down. Stay it ain't so. You will venture forth.
I shall venture forth. Ooh, and I will survive the flames rather than heal the wounded, because that's the kind of hero I am.
She's so dark.
But first, I would like to play Deny the Darkness. Gain 2 virtue. I want to try and survive, get past this part of my dark history. So I need to get 3 successes. I have a constitution based on my conscriptionness. I only need 3, and I have a potential for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll true.
Roll true.
I'm gonna spin an experience token. Maybe I'll go a little evil for it,
so
but
dark.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of the corruption. I'm not afraid of the raging inferno.
No, just like Daria.
Taria.
Oh, sorry, Daria.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have done it. Flames have been survived. This conscript. And I will draw. I'll go for light.
Ooh, that's an
Good
interesting.
thing I said it out loud. Ooh. I like my card. Now I'll flip a newbie for Krusty the...
Klasky!
Krusty the Sailor.
No, when you say it, it sounds gross. But my name is Klasky, and that sounds adventurous. And I don't want to do this. I'm looking at these grayed out things. There's no real match yet.
Sure.
There's no real match.
Your
but
story symbols.
story symbols.
Those, we should mention if someone is watching this video without watching the how to play because they're insane, the story symbols award points for any pairs, 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind that you have in in-game. Otherwise, they don't have much effect.
What
And by much, I mean any. But in-game points.
Okay. I'm loving this. If I win, do I get that?
You get an anti-hero card.
I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And it's 4. Yes, I'm going to be taking some risks with this one. I'm going to try to learn a dark secret, or several, plural. What I shall roll is 3 basic runes, 1 little intelligence wand. I will spend to get a darkness. And here we go, roly-poly.
Okay. That's not exactly a cast.
It was more setting them down.
I'll take it.
It's made me uncomfortable when people do that too. With
5 successes,
5
I take
successes
it.
and a corruption. So I have learned so many dark secrets, and do I get one? And I get an anti-heroic. Well, my turn is done. I've learned too many dark secrets. I need a nap.
Ooh, but you have something to do. I've revealed a Cruel Master ally during your turn, so you choose which of these 2 challenges it attaches to. And whoever completes that challenge, which is made more difficult by the ally, gets to keep the ally and their power.
All right, I shall add the Cruel Master. Oh, how fitting.
Oh, he wants this one.
I know, to the academy. I'm not going to let him get an ally. Also, this one's 4 cost, so adding it up, it's 5 to even get an ally. And adding a Cruel Master to the academy actually does feel like a big F.U. to Spriggans.
Sure.
All right, well then, nice to see how the cards are stacked. Yes, well, Spriggans, on his way home still from training as a spy, hiding in bushes and whatnot, runs into an armed robbery.
No.
And I will try and use my noble charisma to calm the attacker.
Certainly.
So I have 2 charisma.
Look, I think you would do great in that fight, but I don't think today is your day.
What?
I'm going to instill fear. Armed robbery's my thing. And I draw my swashbuckling sword and I play this as another hero is attempting a challenge. You must choose another challenge or trait instead. Today, swish swash is not your day, as I said.
All right.
Are you scared of me? I just instilled fear in you.
Well, okay then. And I run away from the armed robbery. Can I, now that I've been instilled with fear, now can I spend points to get rid of cards I don't like?
You certainly may.
Okay, well then I'm gonna get rid of that.
Okay. Goodbye, armed robbery. Hello. Enlist in King's army or defend your homestead.
Right, so I run away in fear, and I run into an army recruiter. Oh, hello there. My name is Spriggans. All right, well, join the army. And he puts a helmet on my head and hands me a sword and smacks me on the bottom. I will spend 1 of my victory points, and I will gain a strength. Yep, and I have 2 strength. I will enlist in the King's army.
Not today. Just kidding. No.
Klasky!
Oh, such a meddling pirate.
I will get my father to set fire to the sea.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes, plus you get to draw a hero or anti-hero card.
Nobody enlists like Spriggans.
But it must be a hero card based on your corruption track.
Yes, I am going to grab this hero card.
You have enlisted, sir.
I have enlisted. I completed the call to arms. I was there when my kingdom needed me.
In a way, I helped you enlist.
Okay, scary.
You have drawn an animal companion, which will add to Cruel Winter because it's the only challenge without an ally on the board. Are you done with your turn?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. All right, so, Tarja, me, I sit alone in the dark and I wonder what to do next. Either, I'm gonna be British now, I could learn to fight dirty.
Just for the street fight, you go British.
Yeah, Street Fight or Cruel Winter. One of those two feels right to me. Ooh, an animal companion could do something nice for me, which is I could spend experience tokens to sacrifice it and gain a constitution for a turn. Or become a brawler. That feels more
Well, you
right.
know which one I'd pick for you.
You want me to be a brawler?
Yeah, I want...
I don't need anyone's approval. I don't need your approval. Don't need my mother's and father's. They're dead. They burned in a fire. That's how I survived the flames.
You keep saying these things. I've heard this so many times. It's not scary anymore.
Oh, this is such a tough decision, but I guess... Okay, I'm gonna do Steal to Survive for an animal companion.
All right.
Wanna be a brawler.
Oh my gosh, of course you have an animal companion. It's a direwolf, right? That's where you are, I see.
Actually, it's a dire lion. Yeah, I'm a cat
Oh,
person. I'm different than any other character you've ever come across in any media. I mean, I am. Okay, so in the Cruel Winter, I sat alone. I'm gonna take 3 basic runes, and then I can take either Dex or Constitution. I've got 2 Constitution. Yeah. And honestly, it'd be great if I failed this, because I'm gonna get a whole bunch of cool experience tokens if
yes.
I do.
I am praying for your failure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Klasky. Cast the runes. Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 4. I needed a 5.
Oh, no.
That's a bummer. Okay, well, screw me. Dang, I should have
Oh wait,
gone
they
dark.
all go away?
Yeah, they're
The
all
challenge
gone
has been
forever.
failed.
Yeah, nobody else gets to try and survive a cruel winter if I couldn't.
The dire lion stalks you in the forest, makes eye contact, and goes, "Oh look, better people."
That's, I said to my direwolf, I said, lion, to my dire lion, I made contact and they were gonna eat me. And then I said, no, Niberia, you're my dire lion. And she just turned and walked away. But she didn't eat me and neither did her dire lion, regular lion friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
So I couldn't do it, but whenever I fail a Constitution challenge, I gain an extra 2 experience tokens, so don't mind if I do. I also get 1 just for failing, and then I will take a hero card, as antithetical as it seems to my character, but currently I'm doing pretty well because of Deny the Darkness.
Yeah.
Just wait and see what happens to me, though. Okay, that's...
Well, both your and my prayers were answered.
Now you could have a childhood rival.
All right, now look what I can do. Ooh, I can do so much. I would like to excel in my studies.
The Academy with the cruel
We would all like you to excel in your studies, Klasky.
Yes, you have attempted my way of life. I shall return the favor. Okay. You know what I would actually love to do is not only go to the academy, but excel massively with my studies. So I have 2 intelligences. I can use any of these, what are these, dex? No.
Wisdom.
Of course, intelligence and wisdom at the academy.
Yeah, it's a little hat of knowledge, you see.
I do. So look, I'm pretty stacked, but I need 5. So sure, my last experience token shall buy me darkness. All right, roll true. Wait, let me see what my cruel master can do. I can sacrifice this ally to gain lightness. And
No, that was terrible. 1,
that's
2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6. Okay,
oh,
fine. 6.
yes. So not as good as him, but that doesn't make it terrible.
Yeah, you needed 5.
I needed 5. I have done it. I have excelled in my studies. Take that, you Academy. I've defeated the very darkest of arts.
You Academy. So your ally is going to go off to the side of your player board so you can see their ability. And that's always accessible to you, plus it's 1 tragedy point towards your in-game destiny points.
And I have succeeded in the 3-card challenge of Act 1.
All right, now at the beginning of Amy's next turn, she will flip over the Act 2 cards, and all of us can now earn the Act 2 cards should we choose. We should also note with your ally that it has this story icon of the mask, and then a tragedy point, which we just mentioned. But if you sacrifice it to gain the virtue, you no longer get those end game points.
Perfect.
Purr.
Perfect.
My daughter
Y'all,
lion. Who?
I need be saying I have 3 intelligences.
Oh my,
And
very
they're all
impressive.
fantastic, I'm sure.
You're now maxed out on intelligence runes, so you've unlocked this beautiful 3rd level intelligence rune, which the other side has the ability to draw a hero card if you happen to roll that, but it does mean there's less chance of successes on that rune.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, cool. All right,
Spriggans!
Spriggans.
Spriggans.
Ah, yes.
Little Spriggans with the weak hands.
What are you talking about?
Soft weak hands.
Soft wheat
Soft hands, weak wrists.
Smells of lavender.
Sharp of wit and strong of charisma.
How many?
Everyone loves me.
I do love you.
And with that charisma, thank you, Klasky. Right, so being as I'm so charismatic, Spriggans will. I'm walking through the market when I get tripped by my childhood rival.
What?
Yes, and instead of popping up and
You should write their name on a list.
well, it,
No, I'm more British than.
Yes, remember how British you are. Always remember.
yes. Well, I could do that, Taria. I could.
Write their name down. Do you want me to do it for you? I'll write it down.
No, that's okay.
Remember,
No.
it's written down. Childhood rival, childhood rival.
I went to the academy and I can write so well at this point.
Instead, I'm going to use my dazzling wit, and I'm going to try and win my foe's loyalty with my wonderful charisma.
Indeed.
So I get 3 charisma rune.
You do?
Yes, I'm so
Dang.
charismatic.
Okay, so
Right?
you're and it was crush your rival or win the foe's loyalty.
I'm going to win the foe's loyalty.
Excellent.
Hey, buddy,
You just need a 4.
come on, charisma. Yes.
That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a hero card.
And we're best friends forever. So I've won the foe's loyalty. I, as well, have completed my first act, and because I gained a crown, I gain 2 experience tokens. Haha! And also get to draw a hero card of my choice.
Now it's my turn. I have so much to do and to understand about this world. There's now a trait available, rebellious, which feels really right for me, but I don't like many of these things. So instead, I will eliminate the spirituality of this world for 1 experience token. Cycle through the deck. An orphan. That feels so right.
Does it? Okay, Taria.
Tarya grew up alone with no other sisters or brothers.
Yes, and
Taria's
sleeps on the
alone.
floor.
Yes.
Makes only sense she would make it an orphan.
Tarya is going to take orphan girl. Yes, that feels right. When I gain this, I gain corruption. Little more corrupt. And I shall gain 2 experience tokens. Now that I've just gotten my orphan card, I will take 1 anti-hero card.
What a roller coaster your soul has been on.
That's it for me.
It's just really empowering that you've accepted your orphanness and how, you've grown up alone.
Do you want to hear my story?
I
I'll
mean,
tell it from the beginning.
If she talks
God.
about faces again, I'm leaving.
faces, death, lists, pets.
Yes.
I have my own list of things I don't want to hear her say.
Sure.
One more time.
Okay, well, let me think about what else there is in my story.
Well, it's my turn, and you know what that means. Act 2 is unlocked. Curtain down, curtain up.
We've got inspiring the trait, and then the informant, the ally. So which would you like to choose? Which of these challenges you'd like that informant to go on? Street gang, murder mystery.
Outwit a gang boss or solve a mystery. Street gang.
Thematically, I'm on
I
both.
know for flavor, I think the informant is definitely part, or at least pretending to be part of the street gang.
Sure, and then we'll flip a new one. Honorable.
Oh, that just reeks of me. Yeah, you smell that? That is pure honor.
You may only gain this if you have a crown or spend a deal.
Speaking of having gems, I have none, and that is completely unlike me at all. I love gems and I love money, but
You would always fail a challenge to get an experience token.
Yes, Klasky, fail something.
I see where this is going. What is true, though, is I could easily, or at least partially easily, grab onto that street gang. That's what I shall do.
What am I trying
All right,
to do?
it's gonna be 6.
I'm going to take over a freaking gang.
Here, let's put her there.
That's my ally. Actually, I don't like my ally anymore. Not doing enough work. And by sacrificing it, I gain a little happiness.
When you sacrifice an ally, you just get 1 experience token.
All right, I shall take it. When you fail a challenge or sacrifice an ally, gain an extra experience token. I shall take over a freaking gang. To do that, I have the basics ones, 3 intelligences.
Oh.
But as I have moved up in my life, I can also play my unlikely alliance. It's less unlikely than you might think because I will choose Spriggans to help me.
Spriggans. Oh, you just gave him 4 victory points.
Thank you, Klasky.
Oh, so what? Great. That's fine. I really want this. Here we go. Now I get I get 3 charismas.
Will you read why?
Yes, by forming this unlikely alliance, sure, you gain some virtue, sure. But also what I get in return, I can add your runes to this next challenge that I attempt this turn, which is, as I said, taking over a gang.
Okay, so you could also use charisma. That's 3 additional runes.
3 additional runes. I smell some hero
I'll help
cards.
Klasky.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, overkill.
Oh, wait, sorry. That was actually only 8 because this one says you draw a hero card.
I will take it. All right, I love it. All right, and I have now taken over a gang.
Well
I've
done.
lost a cruel master, but I have an entire gang now.
And an informant.
And I have an informant. Yes, Taskmaster has been replaced by my informant.
All right. You have revealed the Dark Rider. This is our very first adversary.
Oh, wow. And he takes Dex and Con to defeat, which, okay, that's not good.
They act sort of like an ally, but you will cast runes as if they were a challenge in order to beat the adversary.
Yikes, and that's a 6 challenge? Woof. Okay.
Woof indeed.
Spriggans?
Oh, Act
Spriggans.
2. Act 2 is
Spriggans
getting
away.
harder.
Yes. I'm going to go for honorable. I'm going to take the trait of honorable. I'm going to become more honorable. That's what I am going to do.
What did it cost you to get honorable?
What did it cost me? Everything.
Doesn't sound very honorable.
I may only gain this if I have crowns, which I do. I have crowns, or spend 1 experience token.
Excellent.
So I have a crown. And because I gained a crown, I gain 2 more experience tokens.
You're out of control, young lad.
Everything's coming up, Spriggans.
It sure is.
All right, Spriggans, I'm going to add a princess to the murder mystery.
Oh.
Because that's the only available challenge.
Okay.
Now.
Oh, and true love. Oh,
Sorry, true love gets
Oh, no.
discarded.
Spriggans is so lonely.
There's nowhere to add true love.
Yes, true love has been discarded.
So painful. Ooh, I've revealed
I'm not mad about it.
guard duty. I could watch over the city.
You've got one love, Klasky, and it's the sea.
It is. And my gang and my informant for now.
This adversary does me no good because killing it only helps those that are virtuous. So I shall lose a Dark Rider to unveil a vault of secrets.
That is enticing. Vaults. I like the sound of vaults. Sounds like there's treasure inside.
Indeed.
Yes.
A secret is a form of treasure, as I learned in the academy.
I shall learn forgotten lore. I think it will help me in all of my future battles. And to do that, I will use my dazzling wit, which gives me an additional intelligence rune. I need to get a success of 4, and I'm gonna go a little to the dark side to make that happen. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibilities for success. Doesn't seem like enough. We're gonna spend another. I'm going dark. I'm going so dark. Okay.
It's the darkest she's ever gone.
Forgotten lore!
Really dark.
2, 4, 6, 7.
7. Okay, I did it. I've unlocked a secret. I've learned forgotten lore, which
proud
is so
of you.
cool. This orphan who survived flames and is a conscript has now learned the forgotten lore.
Oh, that gets to go in Act 1?
It does, yes, because I have to finish my story. No, I'll catch up, and I'm going 2 steps towards evil.
So corrupt.
He's so corrupt, and I like it that way.
Taria's changed.
Taria has, but I feel like at least she's gotten more stories to tell.
Indeed.
She shaved half her
Shit,
head and
as
is
an
running with
orphan.
anarchists.
Now I have learned my forgotten lore, and I will reveal a new card. It's an adversary.
Of course it is.
The warlock.
Ah, but it can be bought. It can be defeated.
Can I go for a Act 1 thing?
No, Klasky, you've advanced beyond Act 1.
But I miss the old times.
Okay.
It's like going back to elementary. Sure, you could pass 5th grade, but does it get you anything?
All right, do I want this princess?
Who doesn't?
At the end of the game,
I mean, look at
if an
that.
adversary is undefeated, sacrifice this ally, whatever. Oh, she's 3 victory points. She's a pretty lady. Methinks I'm going for the princess. I haven't failed once. This might be the time I fail. But I'm going to I guess just the verb is do a murder mystery. I'm going to do a murder mystery by solve a mystery is what I do.
But aren't you afraid? Play this as another hero is attempting a challenge. It's called Instill Fear. You may know of it. I look deep into your eyes and I say, I'm gonna wear your skin.
That doesn't scare me, but the pretty lady scares the shit out of me.
Commitment? Are you saying commitment scares you?
Yeah, maybe commitment might scare me a bit. You know what I might do then? When attempting this challenge, I can discard that to gain +1. I'm going to kill the warlock. And it's going, like, there's no way I'm not going to kill this guy. So, adversary, here we go. I get basic. I get 3 intelligences. I get a dark guy. There's no way I lose this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a
Hero card.
And a hero card. 6 does it. Yes!
Your first adversary has been defeated.
My first adversary. The ability is when attempting this challenge, you may discard a dark hero, anti-hero to gain a +1. All right.
Yes, the adversary stacks just like a challenge.
Oh, perfect. The warlock has now become part of my story. Guys, in my act 2, I've taken over a gang, defeated a warlock. What's next for Klasky? Only time will tell.
Klasky has revealed a savage beast.
So, right.
So Brigand's Beat. What's your name? No, that's my name.
Spriggans!
Yeah.
Spriggans Festivus. We haven't used
goodness.
the Festivus part in quite a while.
Spriggans Festivus of the...
I feel like we're distantly related, but we're not going to find out for a long time.
So distant. You're definitely the black sheep. I'm going to
thing.
spend 1 experience token and get rid of guard duty.
Yes, who needs it?
No duty for Spriggans.
Why would you want to watch over the city? The city's done nothing but oppress us.
Just painful. Captured. That could be fun. Spriggans will go ahead and... Oh, screw it. We all like to fail sometimes. I'm going to try the murder mystery.
Oh, but that was the one I wanted.
I'm sorry, Klasky.
Are you, though?
No. So I have no intelligence or wisdom to help me here. Okay, I'm going to try and solve a mystery, which is 5 + 1 is a challenge of 6. So 3 regular runes, and I'll go ahead and give me 2 dark runes.
Okay. You need many successes. 6, in fact.
Yes, well, life is meant to be lived. Go, Spriggans! Ooh, that's terrible.
That's just 4.
4. That's 4, and I go very dark, very quickly. 1, 2. Okay, right.
And would you like a hero or anti-hero card?
Let's keep going with the hero cards.
Okay.
Spriggans, keeping it light.
The princess died and no one solved the murder mystery.
Well, it serves you right for trying to solve murder without wisdom or intelligence. What did you tap into? Smiling?
You can't solve murders with smiling?
Okay.
Did you get an experience token for failing?
Oh, yes.
Right.
I've been captured and I will be pressed into service, hopefully. One would hope. All right, so
I should join my gang.
I'm interested.
Okay.
Are there benefits?
I mean, you get to
Dental?
be oh, I see. Yes. Hats, dentistry, food. You can walk.
Are there other places of work on other ships where they don't let you walk?
Oh, we don't do
You'd be
ships.
surprised. Yeah, we don't. I mean, the pirate thing is just for show.
Sure. All right, so as a captured conscript, I will need basic runes, as well as 2 constitution runes and 1 strength rune.
What number are you trying to reach?
I just need 5, so I naturally have 6. No big deal. It's fine. I'm very impressive, some would say. So I shall roll, and yes, we'll see if I get a glorious victory. Oh, yes.
Sure.
6, 7, and 9. I was captured and I'm pressed into service. I am indeed too dark. I was once again driven to despair. It hurts deep inside.
I mean, yes, but on brand.
Yes. You know, it gained me even more constitution, so I'm okay with that.
Rags to riches. If you lost a challenge this turn, you may spend blank to. Oh, damn it. Okay.
It's 2 victory points and a hero card, but
But it says riches on it. It says rags to riches.
it's very on brand for you, Klasky.
is, I
You
know.
love the money.
I do hope I fail something.
More money, more problems.
Because I've been on land for so long, I would love to finally commune with nature. As a pirate.
Which doesn't exclude the sea. So I'm going to try to commune with nature. Here we go.
And to commune with nature, I'm going to use my studies in the academy to come up with a brilliant plan.
Your plan to commune with nature?
My plan to commune with nature. So I will use this and this, and I think that's it. Okay.
Charisma?
Oh
No,
yeah, I
1.
do get 1 charisma. All right, I need 4. I'm rolling.
Go, Klasky.
4. Thank you.
I'm indifferent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Done it.
It does sound
You
like
commune
I
with
haven't
nature.
gone to the academy because I'm like, is this how you count? 4 or 5?
I feel like it's a pirate children's show. Would
I
you like a
want-
dark or light hero card?
I want a darkness. I want a dark hero.
Anti-hero.
Anti-hero card.
Now, as I communed with nature, it completed the last phase of my Act 2
Oh my, this is not going well for
in
me.
an unexpected turn of events when I tame a wild beast.
Sure.
What did I get for each? Blah, gain, blah. Okay, that's great. So next turn, we can look forward to seeing some Act 3
I like
abilities.
conclusions of tales.
Third act.
Okay, Festivus.
Yes. Oh, since I was enlisted in the King's army, I charged into the trench warfare. I'm going to lead an attack, please.
You seem more like a tend to the injured kind of
Well,
guy.
I know, but he's full of surprises, ain't he?
Yeah, remember when I tried that murder mystery? Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice my Master-at-Arms.
Oh.
Master-at-Arms, thank you for your service. Stab. And I get 1 bonus of the strength runes. Well, I'm already maxed out on strength runes, but he needed to be sacrificed for the greater good.
I too have killed an ally, brothers in killing.
Oh, you're maxed out on strength.
Yes, maxed out on strength.
Here's your
Oh,
basics.
You're maxed out on strength and charisma,
No wisdom, though.
or intelligence.
I get by.
Yes, I do say that about you.
All right, Spriggans leading the attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it!
Wow, Spriggans, I never thought I'd see the day.
Look
you
at that.
actually get 2 cards. 1 is a hero card and 1 is of your choosing.
Oh yes. Okay, so I will go with 2 hero cards.
You would.
Okay. Okay. I will deny the darkness.
Again? Jesus Christ. How many times are you going to do this? Is it just keep approaching you, knocking on your door?
What for me?
They call me Sunshine Spriggans. So I gain 2, and then I'm gonna choose my good friend Taria to gain 1 virtue.
Much needed. I was feeling too dark and despairing.
And now that I've led the attack, I've gained a crown, which gives me 2 experience tokens.
Oh my.
How are you killing those crowns? You are literally killing them.
I was a noble at birth.
Uh-oh, you know what seems super on brand? Distant lands.
I was reading Delve into Darkness. We were on 2 different tracks.
Well, that's
no,
true
you're
too.
right. Distant lands. That's
Okay,
you.
let's see.
Oh, but discovering the unknown is going to earn me a victory point, so that's what I want. I'm going to discover the unknown in distant lands, or at least attempt it. And I shall take 3 constitution runes and 1 intelligence rune.
Good roll.
And let's see what happens. 4 successes. Oh yeah. Okay, so I instantly gain an experience token, as well as I'll take in a second I'll take a hero card, and then I have 5 successes, so I have successfully discovered the unknown after pressed into service in distant lands. This feels right. Joined a mercenary gang, no big deal. Did I mention that I'm an orphan and I survived the flames that murdered my parents?
You did, but did you really join a mercenary gang? Was it my mercenary gang?
Could have been. Could have been. Yes.
Oh,
yes, I
well,
think
we are called the Sparrow Blights. You have to pick a bird call sign for us to know you by.
Sure.
I'm ready whenever you are. Is that a bird? Yeah. All right.
That's a waning pheasant.
All right, waning pheasant.
That's my code
Wayne
name.
Pheasant. Sounds like an NBA owner.
Okay. I will take an anti-hero card. That feels right. And then goodbye. After discovering the unknown, I have now given someone the opportunity for a daring heist.
A daring heist.
Class keys 11. The daring heist of a century.
Oh, that does sound like an Act 3 for me, but
Oh, wait, that's right. You're already...
You're about to end this game.
all right. These look so freaking hard. Oh my gosh. So first off, I don't know that I'm looking at these 7s and 6s, and I don't know that I can, with good conscience, call for mercy, or drive back a demon army, or wield the sun's light. But I could be supernatural. I may only gain this though if I have charisma
And Constitution.
and a constitution, which I do.
You do.
And it gives me 3 victory points, which is quite a few, don't you? Is
You
it
could
quite
cycle through stuff.
I think I'm going for supernatural.
She's saving up for her ship.
No, I wish I were saving up for my shit. I am spending everything I have for no real reason. Okay.
Ooh, the tyrant and adversary has been revealed.
Oh my.
While this challenge is undefeated, a hero who takes a dark path gains corruption. Goodness. Okay.
Yeah, Act 3 gets a little bit.
It's a bit dicey. I will call for mercy.
Classic, there he is. That's the friggins I know. I love that you just led an army, and now you're like,
Help us!
All right, Comrade in Arms. I will give another hero 1 experience token. Class key.
Class key needs
You get it.
Thank you so much. This has been a long time since I've seen one of these.
And then +2 to my next attempt this turn.
Okay.
And I need all the help I can for mercy.
You must. You need 6. Here's 3 basic.
3 basic and 3 charismatic.
You got any of that dex? Nope.
Nope. No dex for Spriggans.
+2. You only need to get 4 successes.
So wait, you have charisma and strength.
Yeah, I'm strong. I got a great smile.
For my part, I hope you fail.
You definitely spend all of your time in a gym. You're just smiling in a gym.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
+2
9.
is 8, 9. So I called for mercy, and it was a glorious victory.
Oh, yeah.
So I overcame the challenge without using dark runes by at least 2. I gained 3 experience tokens. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Classic call for help sound.
And I call for mercy, and I'll get a hero card.
Now you're on to your destiny.
The third act.
Okay, it's my turn. Win the queen's favor. Or unseat the queen. That seems more up my alley. Slow down.
Yeah. All right, Spriggans.
I like chess.
No, you like royalty, and you're not doing yourself any favors.
I must attempt to unseat the queen. If I take that card, I will gain some corruption, but that's okay. So I'll start with basic. I will add 3 constitution runes, and then I could add charisma, but I have none.
Yikes.
So I need 7, so I'm gonna have to turn to
if
the
you're
dark.
Gonna unseat the queen?
Oh yeah,
That's
8. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 8 runes, I would say.
Stack the darkness.
I'll hang on to these other 2.
Are you sure you want to try and unseat that queen?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna unseat the queen for 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
Oh gosh, it's so dark.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, you sure did it.
1, 2,
Oh.
3.
No, wait.
Because while this challenge is undefeated, the tyrant, any hero who takes this sort of path, gains corruption. And by taking the path, I think I would have had to have passed the test. Okay, 1, 2. This is only my 3rd of my motivation, Act 2. So driven to despair, then I was pressed into service because I didn't care what happened.
You are -4.
And I can no longer use dark runes because of the symbol on my corruption track that says, you too dark.
You're the king of darkness, so you
are.
are its
I
power,
am
so you can no
darkness.
longer tap the power.
Sure, yeah, it's logical. Well, I wanted
Christ,
that.
Taria, you really went for broke there.
That's what they said. Yep.
One quick question on that. You have -4, but you also have this where you ignore from traits or challenges.
That's
Is that considered
neither
a trait?
a trait nor a challenge.
Your corruption track isn't a trait. Okay.
Traits and challenges are the story
the
cards that go
right.
beneath your character.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Well, you
work on
hosed yourself.
I'm gonna work on it.
I'll bring you back to the light.
I'll be nice.
Try.
It'd be-
All right, it's time. Act 3, coming up to the final countdown, and I am going to. I think it's time for me to make one of my last stands and drive back a demon army, bitches.
Damon Army, like Goodwill Hunting?
Damon.
An army of Matt Damons, sure.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
How do you like them apples?
Okay, so in order to do that, I will take my 3 basic runes. I have a sword. I have a dex. I also have this. Before I can have another sword. Another strength, I mean.
From surprise attack.
From surprise attack. I surprise attack a demon army. Don't ask me how I do it. Play this before I attempt a challenge. Add an extra strength or dex to my attempt. Strength for sure. Then I will desperate rage, and for each dark diamond in my story, which 1, 2, 3.
+1 to your next challenge attempt. So you'll get a +3.
I get a +3. All right. I don't know how I'm not going to drive back this demon army.
You only need to roll 4 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done.
6.
5, 6.
9. I overly drive it back. You're dead.
So driven back.
And I.
So driven.
Yeah, bye. All right. Well, that was kind of, for driving back a demon army, it was really
Easy?
easy and fun.
Yeah? Any scars to speak of?
No. I was totally by surprise. Never saw it coming. They were like, pirates on land? I never.
They did the old,
How'd you know?
tap, wop.
Yes, to the entire army.
Yeah.
Lots of nets.
Lots of nets.
Army of the dead.
Right. Oh, and here's a new army. Army of the dead. Pray for deliverance or survive the horde. Okay. You know what? This could end with her next one. So I should probably take the money, easy money, being the arcane here. Yeah, that's a good one. So I will take that. It gives me a scroll and 3 victory points there. I don't think I have anything.
You just found some arcane magic? You didn't even work for it?
Just tripped and fell. I mean, with this smile.
I know, you're
people
lucky.
just give it to me.
All right. Well, this is a real shame for me. Things are not going great for Tarja because she's just gone too dark. She really needs something with a little sunshine. A decisive battle thing seems to be the thing that could really pull her back from the brink. And so we're gonna sacrifice my army. No big deal. Okay.
NBD.
Yep.
Oh, it's got that crown that you're so after.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll intelligence, and 1 strength. So I'm gonna be rolling 6 things to try and get a 7, and I can't roll any dark runes. This is probably gonna fail.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, so this would be easier because it's a 6, but you don't really need,
I'm not helped by triumph
That's
points,
true.
only tragedy. It is
Go big or go
my
home.
story. I really should have paid to cycle through the Tyrant. I don't see any way for me to earn cards that could help me potentially see the light, and I don't think they're gonna be in the anti-hero deck either, which is the only cards I could play. So we're just gonna sacrifice my army.
I mean, if you do pay to swap this out, you could get a better, easier
we'll
card.
try. We'll
you know?
try. We'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Bye, tyrant.
'Cause you
You're
don't-
not long for this world.
That really was a big mistake that's gonna cost me the game. All right.
See?
Ooh, tainted by dark magic. And it's easier to roll. Oh my gosh.
Hey, everybody
But-
loves a taint.
Everyone does love a little taint, but
Sea bottom loves a taint.
I am a child of the Dark Lord. That's cool. I don't have
cool.
any charisma.
Hey, Dark Lord. Cool to meet
Hey,
you.
Daddy.
My lack of charisma makes that not a good roll.
She's the child.
Yeah, you're about to end this game. No, you're one card away from ending the game. So let's go for sacrificing the army. Okay, so I'll take basic. I will max out. I'll take 1 strength rune. Just the one for me. 2 intelligence runes. I'm gonna get a 7. No big deal. 7 for me.
You have a dark hero card.
You have a dark hero card.
You are a dark hero card.
It doesn't help.
Oh.
I just need to see someone else fail, and that hasn't happened yet. 7.
Oh!
Oh,
did it.
Yes.
You got
I
eight.
got 8. Okay. Ooh.
Big risk, big reward. That's what Terry always said.
What does this say?
I hate him with all of his smart.
I hate quoting him too.
Oh,
Why
man.
did I do that?
I really should have been going for this secret. We'll play again.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I've sacrificed an army in a decisive battle.
The tyrant has been discarded, just as true love was.
I am pained by the memory of them, but then again, I care for nothing and no one. They're nothing
This
to
is
me.
an easy one for me. I will for sure banish the fiend because it is intelligence and dex. Intelligence of which I have 3. Dex I have 2.
No, it's wisdom.
Oh,
not dex,
sorry.
right?
Well, wisdom.
Oh, you're wise though too.
I
yeah,
am
yeah.
wise. I'm intelligent and wise, and I'm about to become wiser once I banish the fiend from the face of this planet. So, basics. 3 of these, 2 of the green ones. Oh. And this might just complete my Act 3 after I have just like arbitrarily in my Act 3 turned supernatural. 2, it obviously drive back this demon army. And finally, in my story, I must banish the fiend. And all of this in line with defeating Terry, my merchant friend who bought me out. Terry is the fiend. And while I am
Lancelot.
doing this, it wouldn't hurt to definitely succeed.
Ooh, a little dark magic?
To get some dark magic to banish this fiend. Goodbye, fiend. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, a lot. Okay.
12 plus a card. Do you want hero?
I want hero. And I do it. And I do it.
And I do it.
So that completes your 3rd act, but we get 1 more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Let it be known.
You
I have never failed this entire game. I never failed.
Sure, yeah, no, I noticed. It's not something I ever worried about. All I care about is my family, who is so dead. They're all dead. I watched them die in a horrible fire.
Tarja, we know.
We get it.
You don't want to talk about it?
Well, I mean, like I did for 5 years.
Sure, yeah, but I'm on your boat now.
All right, I am gonna go for. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 experience point, and let's get rid of the Army of the Dead.
Nice.
Oh, gosh!
Demon. You may
Dang.
not play hero or anti-hero cards during the turn you attempt this challenge of defeating the demon adversary.
Demon. Oh, but it's 6 points. I have no intelligence. I cannot even.
We
mess
know.
with that. We know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try and.
Like you're a straight up politician. You have charisma, some strength, no intelligence, no wisdom.
Come on, boys, let's hit the gym. Okay, I'm going to. Here we go. Comrade in Arms. Give another hero. Klasky, you. Actually, you've got a lot of points there. Yes. Taria, you go ahead and take another gem.
Do you mean it?
Yes.
I'm so alone in this world.
I know. Good luck. And I get +2 to my next attempt this turn. Just a little, and I will give me all the runes.
Are you doing lead the rebels or fight on the front lines?
I'm going to lead the rebels.
What a beautiful path. Okay. Basic runes for you, and then all the strength.
Yep.
And all the charisma.
Yes.
We fight with you.
Yes.
Me and the Sparrow Blights.
Come on, rebels.
My bird sign is Boss Gull. Boss Gull.
Okay. What's it sound like?
Oh,
Great.
So
That's the boss.
intimidating.
Pheasant likes to wear faces too.
Ooh.
Woof. Okay.
Oh my God! Wait.
Wait, this is only 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, +2 though.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay.
Okay. So let's. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did do it.
Okay.
I
Take an anti-hero card, as well as 1 experience token from your rolls.
Right. Okay. I take.
Oh, and then a card of your choosing.
Definitely going to take a regular hero card.
Great. Here's your anti.
Oh, thank you. Ugh, gross.
Embrace the darkness.
Gross. Darkness. Smells like
Come
seaweed.
towards it. If you close your eyes, it doesn't hurt so bad.
That doesn't make any sense.
You know what? She can fight blind.
I think Taria just has bad eyesight.
Victoria has a lot wrong with her that she's not yet admitting.
I'm so evil. Okay.
Oh, look, a Crypt of Horrors.
Crypt of Horrors.
Man, I really should have cycled through that card I cycled through the previous turn because I'm hurting. Is it my turn? It's my final turn.
Do
It's
you want to just do something to slam dunk?
Don't tell me how to live my life. If I become tainted by dark magic, I will gain 4 points for no. I will gain 1 point for having 3 arcane symbols.
Ooh.
That's not very much. I can only plotting my revenge seems more practical because it's more achievable for me, so we'll go with that.
Oh, and you have been building this list this entire time.
It feels right. I've been imprisoned after being pressed into service in your army, the Cuckoo's Calling. Yeah.
Better to be pressed into service than pressed into juice. Am I right?
True. Okay. So.
Yes, you're right. I did her a favor.
Boss Gull.
Darkness doesn't help me. I shall plot my revenge, and I shall use all of my constitution.
Nice.
Constitution.
But I have no dex. I need to roll
Do
6.
any of us have decks? I have none. None of us have decks.
It's overrated.
We should take a yoga class.
We should take a year.
And revenge.
Oh!
2, 4, 5. Not enough. I shall take an anti-hero card.
I'm going to second chance. I'm going to face a challenge an opponent just failed. If you succeed, skip your next turn.
Great. Sure. Go for it. Take it. Enjoy.
Oh wait, you can just have that and like maybe grab it.
Yeah.
Try and plot your revenge.
Okay.
What have you got?
Oh, that's
Face a challenge. So yeah, plot my revenge. Oh no, I don't have it.
Just some basics.
I don't have any constitution.
Do you want dark magic?
Wait. Play this before you attempt a challenge. Add 1 extra constitution rune.
Okay.
And a narrow escape.
Okay.
I got another constitution.
Yeah. Do you want to spend any XP in order to use the dark runes?
So this is just a 6, and I've got 5 runes. Oh, but I've got such good. Oh, I'm so good. Right. Risk it.
It's gonna be 4 VP when you roll that moon.
All right.
hope it's worth earning 2 VP.
Come
for
on,
you.
I just thought it's happening. This is exciting.
Okay.
That was a terrible decision. Oh, it worked out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't get it though.
You didn't get it. You get a hero card
Yeah,
of your choosing.
Wait.
Anti or pro hero.
Biscuits.
That's what that is.
Ah.
It's my turn. Just take your hero card and be
You
gone.
failed your turn.
Sure. All right. I failed, and guess what? If any hero failed to challenge this turn, gain an additional experience.
You got to use it. I'm so happy for you.
Well, you're welcome.
At long last. Okay. Friends, our tales have come to an end. Our lifeblood has been spilled. While we tabulate.
I never spilled any blood. I've only just my body is unscathed from all of this.
You died peacefully in your sleep, looking
Yeah.
very fine.
You wandered into the woods and got supernatural and smart, studying lore.
I did
Probably
it all.
a tree now.
Yeah.
And will later be sawed into a boat as things come full circle. And you spend your days on the sea. All right, look at this,
the boat
amazing.
in its thoughts goes, I remember when I was a pirate.
A land pirate.
A land pirate.
Alrighty.
We have a very handy score sheet. As we tabulate, we'll also tell our stories. So, first things first, everyone flip over your destiny card, which I was not paying attention to mine the whole game, or else I had the opportunity to gain 9 additional points.
Wow.
Mine told me to gain 1 of each type of rune, and I just didn't. I forgot. It was face down, out of sight, out of
Out of
mind.
sight, out of mind.
Not how Arya rolls. What was yours?
Mine I did pay attention to, but I didn't tell you. I actually was destined to become a high arcanist. I get an extra victory destiny point for my intelligence or for wisdom. I've chosen intelligence because I got 3, and then I also get 1 for each hero card in my hand, which is only 1, but yeah, an additional,
pretty good.
An additional +4.
So, Amy, let's just go over your triumph points on your cards that are on your player board. So you had 4 from your High Arcanist, plus 4 from Drive Back Demon Army, 3 from Banish the Fiend, and then 3 from your Warlock defeating. So that's 14. And then we'll add in your hero cards later. We'll throw your ally in over there. So hero cards are 3 and your ally is 1. So we'll add that down below with hero cards. That's 4 more points. Then your tragedy. What you got for tragedy?
2 + 1 is 3, + 3 is 6.
And then your anti-hero cards.
They are 1 and 2, so just 2.
And no experience tokens to speak of, I
No,
see.
but I do have some matches of story icons.
Let's talk about your story icons.
Okay. I have
Ooh, 3 arcane.
3 arcane, so that's
3 of a kind is 4 points.
okay. I have mountains.
Nature, you've got 3
3.
nature. That's another 4 points for 8.
And then I have
Villainy.
2 villainy.
All right, 10 points for Amy's story icons. Tell me of your corruption over there.
She has an overdue
just 2.
library book.
Yes.
Aha, indeed.
I dabbled in both this time. Light, dark. Nail me down, I dare ya. You can't put me in a box.
All right. Oh, young Spriggans. Specifically, please count up all of your triumph on specifically your board, if you would.
As heir to the throne, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 8 is 17.
Okay, that's cool.
That's terrifying.
The tragedy of your board, though. Speak of that.
No tragedy. Pretty good.
Okay, cool. Yep, no, it's fine that your life has nothing wrong with it. 1 point for each of your experience tokens, which is 9.
Yes,
9?
experience 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
A
Yes.
young boy like yourself has that much experience.
I'm young but experienced. I've been through this
But look
world.
how ripped I am. I get it. Your hero cards, sir.
Hero cards. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And you had played this game before? Okay. And no darkness for you, yes? No anti-hero-ness? Seems not.
What's that?
No.
What's that?
Not
What
a
was
fan.
your secret? What was your third act secret?
As heir to the throne, at the end of the game, I gain 1 virtuous point for every intelligence or charisma, and 2 corruption points or darkness points for each ally I sacrificed, which was 1.
You are corrupt. I knew it. And how many did you have there?
Right, so I have charisma. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 charisma, no intelligence, and I sacrificed 1 ally for 2, so 7.
Okay.
And crowns, I have 4.
That's 8 points. Any other symbols with friends?
No symbols with friends.
Okay, that's 8. Yes, 40.
I mean, we just could call it here and just say
So
I
that's
won.
the game, and that's all that matters. We're out of time.
What was the score?
Just
No,
kidding.
no, you just have to count up yours.
Well,
So, you were the hero of destiny.
sure. You know, Tarya's had a very dark life, and so we don't really need
What
to
was
talk
that first name you said?
Okay, so first we're gonna count up all of my virtuous triumph points, and that would be -4. Yes, because of all
You
the
don't have any?
darkness. No, I do, but they're negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't count those 9 for my destiny.
Right,
I never reached my hero of destiny status. But let's talk about what did work for me.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so I'm an orphan, pressed into service, driven to despair. That's 4, but 11. I have unseated a queen.
Congratulations.
It's my lifetime dream. That's 16 plus 19 because I've sacrificed an army. No big deal.
It's a great seat, by the way. You did really good work there.
You gotta stop saying that. It just comes off so wrong.
It does.
What are you
yes.
talking about?
When you
The
compliment a
seat
seat.
thing. Yeah,
What are you
don't-
talking about?
No, I feel
I mean-
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
We've all got seats.
And then a pair of arcane symbols will score me another 2, and a pair of crowns scores me 2 more. That's 4. Oh, wow, what an embarrassment. Sure, that's...
Is this game going to enter onto your list?
So, let me just start by telling you this little tale of little Tarya. She, as an orphan who survived the flames, she was driven to service, where she learned all the forgotten lore. And pressed into service, she discovered unknown and faraway lands and unseated a queen. She did that. But she was still nonetheless driven to despair because when you're there, you can't leave it. And in the decisive battle of her life, she chose to sacrifice her entire army. And after all of that, she died very young, at the tender age of 27 with 27 points, which is could have gone better. Hey, Krampus the sailor.
I'm Klasky. I mean, I don't hate Krampus. That's probably the best one you've done.
Tell us all about your life story.
Well, sure. I started as an adventurous sailor. I learned some dark secrets and went further by excelling in my studies in the academy. Then I defeated a crazy warlock by using my studies. The entire time having this vow of vengeance to repair my financial state from Terry. Before I took over a gang, and right before I was about to commit some terrible deeds upon the town, I communed with nature and decided not to. At that time, when that happened, I was revealed to my true self, which was a high arcanist who could cast amazing spells, and discovered the supernatural traits of myself. So I did what any high arcanist, supernatural, adventurous sailor would do on land and drove back a demon army and banished a fiend, ya fuckers.
And you've died at the tender age of 38.
Respectable age.
Respectable.
That's
very
when my
respectable.
eyesight started going, so I'm glad I didn't have to exist any longer.
Sure. All right, Mr. Festivus, young lord, tell us how you've achieved your success.
Spriggans Festivus was raised as a noble, but he yearned for life outside of the walls of his castle, so he trained as a spy in secret. He was trained by a master, in fact, so he enlisted in the king's army to do his duty. While out there, he was able to win a foe's loyalty because friendship is stronger than a battle sword. Then, after he learned that valuable lesson in friendship, he became honorable enough to lead an attack of his own. And when victory was in his hands, he called for mercy because Spriggans is tender of hand and tender of heart. But after winning that battle, he realized there was an even bigger battle. So he led the rebels and their uprising. And then when it was revealed, you're Spriggans Festivus? The heir to the throne?
What?
Yes, and he ascended to the rightful heir of the throne to be seated there where he learned some arcane stuff because freebie.
And lived to the ripe old age of 50, winning him the call to adventure.
I was gonna say, if this didn't end with him on the throne, I would kill myself.
No, classy.
I might, because I was 23 points behind you.
Well, I mean,
I was
problematic.
only 12, and honestly, if I had given into my instincts and collected more experience points that looked like gems and money, I might have been there.
Yep. All right, well, now I challenge you to a rematch someday because I got a handle on this now.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
you've got an itching for the call.
I have an itch that must be called. All right, guys, it was so epic to play with you both. Love you both very much, as well as your accents. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, they jumped around a lot, but I'm also a fan of all the accents.
Yeah, no, your guys' were pretty solid. Mine, we'll see in the comments. Also, for you guys at home, Call to Adventure has 2 expansions coming out very soon. We got Patrick Rothfuss's Kingkiller Chronicles version, yes, as well as Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archives. Super stoked for both of those. Amy, are you a fan of either of those series?
I love both of those men and both of those book series. I gave my parents the Stormlight Archives for Christmas, and they are not fans of fantasy, but they read them all the way through.
You know about your Brandon Sands?
No, I
Sanderson.
want to borrow these books.
I got
highly
the
recommend
Audibles.
Yeah.
I can't share them. That's not how Audible works.
right.
But I'll share it with you through words. So please check out Call to Adventure, and we'll see you next time on Game the Game. Bye.